Hi guys, it's the start of a new month, so it's time to send a couple of little packs of random stuff to a couple of random people. Just first of all though, just want to thank the guys on Patreon again. Without you 146 people, we wouldn't be making videos anymore. There's no doubt about it. With the pressures of life that you guys all have as well, with to pay the bills and to get everything else done, there's no way that we'd be able to put the time into making the videos like we have been if it wasn't for your support, so we really appreciate that. A little bit surprised. We sort of thought with 96,000 subscribers we would have managed to actually make our goal, and we haven't actually made our goal on there yet, which is a bit sort of disappointing. But to the 146 of you who are supporting us, we really appreciate your support. And again, 100% you can know for sure that it's because of your support we're still making videos. 100%. If it wasn't for you guys, we'd be working part-time jobs to fill the gap. So thank you very much for that. So you motivate us. It's that support and also your kind words motivate us to continue to try and find new videos and new photos. We're finding that those photos that we're posting on Patreon are pretty popular as well. Some people are really enjoying them. So we're constantly on the lookout for new video topics and also new photo opportunities, because some people seem to be really enjoying those photos, so that's good. And again, you guys, if you want to keep any of those photos, feel free, just right click on them and click the save as, and you can keep the photo and post on your computer or whatever else you want to do with it, you know. So having said that, let's give away some stuff. So the first person, kendama. A couple of people asked about kendama. Some of you guys might have seen these before. It's the little red ball actually comes off there, and you flick it up in the air and then catch it on this curved surface here, which isn't as easy as it sounds. And then once you've got that big curved surface, the next goal is to try and catch it on the small curved surface. And then once you've got that, the next goal is to try and catch it. So flick it up in the air and catch it on this small surface on the end. And once you've got that, the last challenge is to get it, see there's a pointy bit on the end, to flick it up in the air and get the whole of the ball to land on the end of that handle there. So kendama. So very popular with lots of people in Japan, kids and adults, like mucking around with the kendama. Put one of these on a table where there's people sitting around talking. It won't take long before someone picks it up and starts doing it. Some people are really good at it too. Not this people. Kendama, one of those. Eel snack, because you can never get enough eel in your life, can you? Eel snack. Oh, look at this. Have a look at that. They're little stickers. So again, we never know with these packs what these people who are getting these things like, what they enjoy, what they don't enjoy, and who's in their family and that sort of thing. So we try and mix up what we put in to try and make it interesting. Hopefully you'll like something in there, and then the other things that don't appeal to you, maybe you can give to someone else. But we thought these were really cool. Have a look at that. Little ninjas and little sumo. Isn't that cool? Little stickers. English Friendly Japan sticker. You'll be the only person in your city with one of those. Fan. You can see the design. Where's the design? There's at the bottom. Beautiful design. Little simple fan. Oh yeah, we showed you on a video the nori that comes in pre-cut shapes so that you can make decorative food. So the deco or bento. This is one. We went looking for a couple interesting ones for you. Have a look at this one. Can you see? Look, the soccer ball, right? It's a soccer ball, and see the nori has been cut so that if you make a ball of rice, make a round rice ball, and then wrap this nori around it, it ends up looking like a soccer ball. Isn't that cool? Those are instructions on the back, see? Isn't that cool? Already cut out, so you just got to make the ball and then just wrap the nori around it. It's seaweed, right? Wrap the seaweed around it and it'll end up looking like a soccer ball. Something a bit different, isn't it? There's that. The toilet sign Again, hard plastic toilet sign, you can put it up outside or you can put it inside or you can put it on your toilet door or wherever else. Some people seem to like them. My favourite thing, the traditional rice paper balloons. Here's one we prepared earlier. Two of those. 10,000 yen, fake, and keyring, fake food. Speaking of fake, it's a fake food keyring. So it's, you can see it looks like a shrimp sushi, but it's actually a plastic keyring. But looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? So one of those, yum yum yum. And then from, oh, hang on 1 minute, one more. Just postcards. We've been throwing in random postcards. When we find nice postcards places, we're just buying them and throwing them in a box and then just giving them to you guys. Just random postcards with pretty scenes on them. So we like them. So maybe someone out there will like them too. And then this same person will also get a delivery from Freedom Japanese Market. We'll send you a box of candies and snacks that similar to this, but probably a little bit different. They tend to mix it up every month. They tend to put in different things that are sort of new and interesting and change around with a few of the old popular ones as well. So Freedom Japanese Market will send you this directly. So we just give them your name and address and they will send it directly to you. Those guys have been great, Freedom Japanese Market. If you guys want to buy anything, candies or snacks or anything, buy them from those guys because they're donating these packs to us every month to give to you guys. So it's pretty generous. It is pretty generous because just the postage, I'll tell you, the postage alone is a minimum of 2,000 yen. So that's about $20, and it's the same with this stuff. One of these little pack is 2,000 yen. So it's about $20 to send it to anywhere in the world. So, or more, depending on where you are. So it can be 25, can be 30. So the candy they send out must cost them even more than that because it's heavy. So that's a very, very generous gift to theirs. It's the value of the candy plus the postage is quite a generous gift. So I'd like to support them as well. So there's the link for them to their website underneath this video. So that first pack, all that stuff is going to go to Naeem in the USA. So again, we protect your privacy by not saying your full name. Naeem in the USA will get that lot. It'll be on its way this afternoon. And then a book going out to Jason in New Zealand is going to get a signed copy of our How to Do Stuff in Japan book. Again, if you haven't seen the book, check it out. We're really quite happy with this, and we're quite happy with the response we've been getting to it. So if you're coming to Japan, or you're already in Japan, just arrived, or you know someone who's going to Japan, or you're just interested in Japan, buy this. It's about 25 bucks for the copy, but the ebook is really cheap. It's like $9 or something. So ebook's cheap. Or if you want this to put on your shelf, it's about 25 bucks. There'll be a link. There's a link underneath the video for that too. And then next pack of stuff is same thing. We're going to give, well, a little bit different. Kendama, that's the same. And then the toily sign, that's the same. And then a couple of different things. One is we found a bunch of these pipes, and we looked into it, and they're about World War II era. So 30s and 40s era clay pipes. So just as a novelty, decorative thing that you put on a shelf somewhere, genuine Japanese clay pipe. Or you could even use it because there's nothing to stop you using it. It's a little clay pipe, so you could do that if you're into that, which is a bad habit. We are not endorsing smoking anything. But there it is, that's coming. Kit Kat, hey, this is interesting, look at this guys. Kit Kat So I've showed you lots of interesting Kit Kats, including recently you might have seen the video with the sake Kit Kat with genuine sake in it. This is, the actual Kit Kat itself is a normal Kit Kat, but this has been designed for this season, so it's got on the other side, dear whoever to whoever, and in Japan you can actually post this directly. You can put their name and address on it and post it. So it's made as a gift thing. So we just thought it was interesting because it's something a bit different. So I'll send you that. Oh yeah, okay, the naughty thing. Look. Here's a more sort of traditional, well not traditional, but more sort of another one of those naughty things. But this has got Pokemon characters on it. Pokemon and a frog and a fox and a, can you see? So again, it's naughty. It's the seaweed, and they're already cut out. So you just peel them off and stick them on the rice, and then eat it. So it's just a bit of novelty again. If you're into naughty, naughty's one of those things you either like or you don't like, you know. And then another one of these sushi key rings. So it's a fish one this time. There's the fish, there's the rice, there's the key ring. How cool's that? Doraemon stickers, just because we can. Another postcard, check that out. Winter Scene postcard. English Friendly Japan sticker. Turns out there's two, they're stuck together. There you go. 2 English Friendly Japan stickers for you. Fan. 日本 10,000 yen, fake. And oh, men's pocky. Someone was laughing about these, or a few people laughing about these. Men's pocky, hey? Nothing politically correct about this. Men's pocky. There's nothing special. It says on it Otona, so they do this with some sweets and snacks and things. If the flavour's a bit strong or chocolate's a bit rich, they sort of say it's for adults to try to sort of make it sound interesting. Men, the only reason it's sort of men's is so they put it in a cigarette packet. Dear oh dear. It's like living in the 50s sometimes. So cigarette packet, imitation cigarette packet with pocky in it. Tasty, they're tasty. So the box thing's just a bit of entertainment, and then the pocky itself. Think pretzel with chocolate on it. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Oh look, just 2. Oh, okay, so that's going, all that last lot there is going to Elton. Elton in the USA is getting that lot. And then just before we finish up, just want to say thank you to Ken. So Ken is one of our best supporters, who's been supporting us for years and always very supportive with his comments, and he's just always very generous in his comments and his support. And he's now become our highest, most generous donating patron on Patreon as well. So he really stepped up. When he said, in his words, he said that he was pretty pissed off. He was pretty pissed off that more people weren't stepping up to support us in making our videos, and that he wanted us to be able to reach our target on Patreon. So he stepped up and increased his pledge, his monthly pledge, and he's now the biggest pledger. He now has the biggest pledge. He's the biggest pledger. He's our most generous patron on Patreon. So you're a gem, Ken. We really appreciate you. If we had 20 people like you, we'd reach our goals, and life would be easier. so thanks again, Ken. Those of you who aren't on Patreon, please have a look. There's a link underneath this video. There's always someone that leaves a comment on these videos, say pick me. The names are picked randomly by our 5-year-old. Just randomly goes down the list and just clicks on a name randomly from the Patreon list. So from the people on Patreon. So saying pick me on this video isn't going to do it. It's randomly picked from the list of the people on Patreon. So if you haven't had a look at our Patreon page already, there's a link underneath this video. So again, to those 146 of you who are supporting us, thank you very, very much. Appreciate that. To the rest of you who watch our videos, we really appreciate you too. Of course, you know, we appreciate people who watch our videos and leave kind comments and that sort of thing. and we appreciate that as well. But to those 146 on Patreon, it's you guys that are responsible for us to continuing. So can't thank you enough for that, because we love making the videos. You know, we really do. We go out whenever we leave the house. We've always got cameras with us. The last trip we did on the weekend, we took 3 cameras with us to make sure that we got things that we wanted to get, and you know, we all enjoy it. The whole family enjoys it. So thank you very much for your support. More videos coming soon.